Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. Today I am going to talk about my monthly favorites for the month of June. I don't know why it keeps happening, but every time I sit down to film these favorite videos I literally just forget everything about the month. But it's fine. June was okay, nothing like super exciting happened, but it was an okay month, I guess. I don't know, everything just blends together. Still in Japan. I guess I talk more to people this month, but that's not really interesting for anyone. I went to my first Japanese karaoke. I sang in a duet and that was horrible, but it was fun, I guess. It was like really awkward. I am totally awkward, so it's fine. I still have school. It sort of sucks. We are done after July. I think we're gonna have like a bit in August. And I want to be done now. I think it's really hot here. In June I tried to read as many pride books as possible and I read quite a few good ones, some okay ones. If I was gonna pick a favorite, it would be Wilder Girls by Rory Power. This one is now out and it follows these girls that lives on Baxter Island where they went to school. It was an all-girls school when this illness toxic thing came out that they called the tox, and this is started killing all the teachers and the girls, and they all get different scarring from the tox that they have. Like the main character Eddie, she lost her eye. When her best friend bike goes missing, she tries to find her and things starts to unravel, like truths about what's going on. It was very strange, but it had really beautiful writing and it was really interesting and kind of different from anything I read recently, so I really liked it. It also had an affluent romance and the writing was just really nice. It was just, as I said, really different and I enjoyed it a lot and I find myself thinking about it. I will definitely audiobook this at some point, just how the story told to me. Recommended a lot. It is a thriller slash mystery slash toxic disease thing. I just liked all the aspects of it and how weird and odd it was. Me and my best friend watched quite a few things this month as well. We watched a lot when we came here in April and then we sort of took a break in May and then we watched a lot in June. I finally watched Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, which was great. It's in an animation and it follows Miles Morales and other spider creatures and I loved it. I knew it was gonna be good, but I just loved it. I loved the storytelling. I loved the story, but I loved how it was animated. I love how it was quite different from the other Spider-Man movies I've seen, which has been live action. I just love Miles so much. I read Miles Morales Spider-Man by Jason Reynolds last year and I really enjoyed that. I was already familiar with Miles' story and I just want more, and I want them to introduce Miles to MCU if we're lucky. But yeah, this one was just so much fun. I just felt joy and happiness the whole time watching it. If you still haven't watched it, then you're seriously missing out. Speaking about Spider-Man, I also watched Spider-Man Far From Home, the newest one in the MCU, and I loved it. Like, I just loved how teenager the movie was because it's clearly for teens. It tried to be cool with the teens. I loved how like they talked about events of Endgame. I generally just liked the whole movie. It was clever and it was teeny and little Spider-Man had a crush and it was just adorable. I love Tom Holland as Spider-Man. It's adorable and I definitely think that Miles could be introduced and they could be great friends, like seriously. What else I've been doing? I don't really do anything special. I literally read, I go to school, I do homework. I procrastinate homework more than I actually do the homework, but I do the homework eventually. I watch BTS videos and I listen to my audiobook and I started working out because I want to feel better about my body, but that's something entirely else. I don't even know. It shouldn't be in my favorites video because it's not a favorite. I sort of hate it, but I try. My flowers are also dying, which is why they were not in the background, but these are sort of almost dead. It will be the last flowers I'm getting because I'm done with a flower class that I had. I had Japanese flower decoration. I also had Japanese tea ceremony, which I'm also done with. Yay. Yay, just because then I have more time to procrastinate my life. I had this, oh my god, I had this reading journal here which I used from January to June, which you saw in my mid-year review thing. I got this in my fairy loot, and since this was full I have started a new one, and this one I bought from Owlcrate's page. I didn't have the box, but I bought it from Owlcrate because I just saw the design and I absolutely fell in love with it. So I started this in June because I didn't want to have two, because that would be a waste. It's for like a whole year though, and I love it. It's so pretty. Definitely one of my favorites if I was gonna talk about things I really like. Literally my only issue with it is that you have book reviews where you write about the books you read, like a wrap-up, right? And it's only like 12 spots, and I usually read more than 12 books, so I won't be able to fill them all. But I have decided if I read over 12 books, the other books would just disappear into the void. I love the void. It's a great place to put things that you don't want to deal with. It's super pretty, and I really like it to track my reading in like every way possible, on my phone, this, and something else. It's intense, okay? Tracking my reading makes me happy, so whatever. I feel like I'm just rambling right now. So I think I will just end this video here because I'm a super boring person. I don't have anything interesting to talk about in these videos. You will see me soon in a new one, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!